So now we get back to my boring guitar, and oh, by the way, if you haven't met him yet, this is Scott. Scott is my guitar pillow creature with tiny little black eyes here, and he watches you. And he gives me confidence when I play, that's the only reason. Anyways, how many of you guys here tonight are guitar players? Please raise your hands like this. Oh, well, quite a lot. Oh, well, oh, wow, I see you now. Oh, awesome, wow. Like maybe half of you, or maybe a bit more than a half. It's still so great to see that normal people also here too. And especially for non-guitar players. I'd like to tell a little bit what's going on here and what Forrest and I are doing with guitars. And Forrest briefly said that, yeah, well, there's one person on stage, no playbacks, no backing tracks, and just one guy with a guitar. And the style of playing is called fingerstyle, and it means we use fingers to play guitar, which is not quite representative. The idea is, of course, that there's indeed one person, one guitar, but everything sounds like a band, or even like an orchestra. And for that, you would have to imitate a lot of things at the same time when you play guitar, a lot of different instruments. And I'd like to quickly show you how it works. So after the concert, you could go back home, grab your guitar, and play fingerstyle. When I think about the band, normally we think about four things. First one is the guitar. Second one is the bass. Third one is the drums. And the fourth one is some kind of a singing melody, can be anything. Four things at the same time. Sounds like an interesting challenge. So let's start with the guitar, since I already have it here anyways. Okay. So my guitar can sound like this, something super simple. Just a nice little melody. And yeah, I'm not going to use this hand for now. I need something else later. The most attentive of yours probably noticed that when I played this, my index finger was free all this time, and it means that I can play my bass notes with it like this. Something like that. And now, it means that we have our guitar, and we have our bass. And now we're gonna try to combine them together. So this is my guitar again. And here's my bass. Super easy so far. And here comes my favorite part in all fingerstyle world. Super loud fingerstyle drumming. And when you drum on your guitar, it's actually for real the easiest thing. You have to care only about two sounds that you would imitate on guitar. The first one is called a kick drum. It's super low and should sound like this. Should hit you right into your chest. Just hit where the glue is, you're not gonna miss it. And the second one is my snare drum. Snare drum is sharp and high and stingy, and it sounds like this. The good thing On the guitar, you can kind of get it anywhere, really. And when you combine kick drum and snare drum together, you get a nice drum imitation, like this. Well, it doesn't sound like a real drum yet, but it's already just fine and just good enough for some fast and very unintelligible Russian rap. Это мастер флоу. Правда, вдаль снова будет теряю до конца. Не было бы больше, чтобы не было того, что ты там на банке по них так на саху. Тебя, видимо, минимум посылал по теме. Потом, наверное, победу мы не поделим. Потому делать тебе ничего, на поле без печати делал, как тебя уверенно только поверх. And then, for so many years, I've been trying to make my guitar sound like a real drum. I was hitting it like everywhere, scratching my strings, drumming, scratching here and there. But none of that sounded like a real drum. So I had to take extreme measures. That's why we built Drum System 3000. And how it works. On the drum kit, there's another little sound that you can produce. It's called hi-hat. It's two cymbals put together like this, and you hit them with the sticks, and they sound like. And normally, in fingerstyle, you would imitate them here against the fretboard, like this. But now, I have this platform here, and inside this platform there are metal strings, the real metal strings. So when I hit it, it sounds much more metallic and realistic, almost like a real cymbal. And then, snare. All this wooden stuff is boring. This is the real snare, also with metal strings inside, like a real snare. So it sounds much more real. This is my snare. And this is my tiny little cymbals here. I don't know what they are for yet. Just nice little texture. And all together I have my kick drum, my snare drum, my hi-hats, and my funny little cymbals. And I get my Drum System 3000. Now we have our drums, and we have guitar, and we have bass. And let's see if they sound together as like a real band. Okay. Here's my guitar again. My bass. This is the part of the new song that I composed a few years ago when I permanently moved to Germany. And happened to be in the very deep south of Germany, not too far from Austria and Switzerland, and in a very sunny little village with just 10,000 people there. And we have great supermarket there. So that's all what we have. But it's really nice to get back to there when I'm not on the road, when I don't travel, to go back to there to recharge because I have no neighbors and I can practice and do anything I want, especially after 10. The Germans don't really like making noises after 10. And I wanted to dedicate a song to my new home far away from home because it's such a nice sunny place. And the problem is that even locals don't really know where it is and what it is because there's like dozens of similar villages with similar names around it. So in German it's called Morningen. And I was thinking, I gotta find a better name. And I was thinking that Morningen in English sounds almost like good morning again. And that makes a great name. This is Good Morning Again. That's about my new home far away from home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Like that.
Down, down, down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you.